You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if Russell Wilson was out here doing cornball stuff. You know, let me put a name on it. To me, Russell Wilson has carried himself like a prince his
Yeah,
whole career.
he has.
He only made one mistake. Well, I can't even call that a mistake. I'm gonna leave that alone. No, Russell Wilson has carried himself with pride, with dignity, regalness, and we call that a cornball. And we wonder why our community is dilapidated. Like it's
Yeah.
it'll never recover because of the mentality, man. And me, I'm tired of it because our shining stars, like a Russell Wilson,
Are ashamed. Yeah.
that can, you know what I mean, get out here and push the culture forward. These guys shit on them. I don't like it, man. And I think that black men as a whole, we have a major problem, man.
We
You know what I'm
do.
saying? Because excuse me, because they try to put it on the women, right?
Right.
That the women are the only ones calling guys like Russell Wilson lame and cornball. But the truth is, it starts with the men.
I heard
The
men say it
women,
first.
the women get the cues from the men. And if a man call you an alpha, if a man call you him and all of that, then the women follow behind that. You know what I'm saying? You go through the gauntlet of men, you stand out, and then the women pick from the guys that stand out. But it starts with the men. But once the men label you a lame, a cornball, corny, all of this crap, then the women follow suit and say he must be lame because the other guys are messing with him. They
respect
calling
him.
him lame. They don't
Yeah.
respect him. And black men don't understand we our own worst enemy.
Yeah.
And it's really sad for real because guys that get out here and defend a Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? Guys that get out here and defend, you know, just habitual line steppers because, you know, they got this revolutionary gene in them, knowing when it come down, they ain't gonna do shit anyway.
Yeah. I don't
Guys,
like
guys
him.
are defender George Floyd. And this is no disrespect to George Floyd, but guys are defender George Floyd, and they'll call Russell Wilson a lame and call George Floyd a hero. Like, I mean, I'm lost.
Right.
I'm almost taken back, but then again, Farrakhan talked about this, man. Farrakhan talked about the corrupted Negro mind. And this he said this 30 years ago, 40 years ago. He talked about the corrupted Negro mind. And at the end of the day, you damn near can't take nothing the Negro say serious because his mind has been hijacked by, you know, all these outside forces. And we actually live in a community where this can actually exist. So what I'm saying is, I don't want to get too deep into the racial politics, but we called Will Smith a lame way before he slapped Chris Rock.
Right.
Way before Jada did whatever. Y'all was calling Will Smith a lame because he did getting jiggy with it. Yo, Will Smith was Mr. 4th of July. Do y'all remember every 4th of July for like 8 years he dropped the blockbuster movie? I don't think they remember who Will Smith is. And these Negroes are too busy talking about Tupac. Yo, Tupac is dead for one. Tupac got himself in some trouble with some thugs, some real gangsters in Vegas, and now he's not here. Will Smith is here. Will Smith worth about $500 million, and y'all calling him lame. Like, the black pathology is trifling
Right.
at best.
Right.
The black pathology is so backwards that I can't even make heads or tails of this shit no more because this Negro is out of line. I'm talking about this Negro male. I'm talking about this black male. There's something wrong with a nigga's mind. And I don't know what it is, but y'all like get out here, and I like Tupac too. Matter of fact, this old white lady in Walmart said, he look like Tupac. But at the end of the day, yo, dog, how the hell can y'all praise Tupac and call Will Smith a lame? Who did more for black men to prosper in Hollywood than Will Smith? Will Smith was the first rapper to get on primetime TV, and everybody else followed. LL Cool J and, you know what I'm saying, a few other guys, and then now you got 50 Cent doing his shows.
Right.
First it was Will Smith.
Right.
Will Smith from the hood.
Right.
As people don't know, he from West Philly. But you know what? Cause I don't want to turn into Angry Boogie, cause it just might come out. You see my blood pressure? You see the vein on my forehead, right? Because the pathology, man. that is something wrong with this Negro male. And at the end of the day, I see why the community is never going to recover, because this Negro will get out here and call a prospering black man all kind of names. A simp in this, and they'll defend a nigga like Tupac. I like Pac, but we're not going to act like Pac did as much for the black community as Will Smith. You know how many people Will Smith put on? Right. Are you serious, man? Yo, man, let's move on, man, before I break this fucking camera, man. For real, because it pisses me off. Yeah. Yo, is Russell a square? Russell Wilson is a square, right? He is a square. No doubt about it. But to call him a lame and a cornball, that's out of pocket, nigga. Yeah. That's out of fucking pocket, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And these niggas keep that same conversation going. Russell Wilson stayed in his lane his whole life, and we see the results of him staying in his lane. A multi-$100 million nigga. You see what I'm saying? Multi-$100 million nigga. $100 million contracts, endorsements. We see what being a square and a quote-unquote lame can get a nigga, but these niggas rather keep it real. Nigga, keep it real on these nuts, nigga. No, real talk.
I understand.
Keep it real. Keep it real on these motherfuckers. Let me read this super chat, man.